Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. It is the end of the month. All right, time for our monthly mental health check. How was your month? Like I said, I wanted to make this series. I want to check up on you guys. I think I'm pretty sure I posted one last month. That was the first one. And yeah, like I said, it's just a growing series. So I just want to know, how was your month? How was your month? Leave a comment. Name one good thing that happened this month. Name one bad thing that happened this month. In the comment section of the last one I posted, I literally sat through and read majority of those comments. My community it's big. It's not huge, but it's growing. But it's like at a point where I can actually sit down and look at the comments instead of it being thousands of comments and I can't even. You know what I'm saying? It's not at that point yet. I can still look at you guys' responses and comments. Now, while I don't usually look at comments, videos like this, I definitely do. Let me know how your month went. Was it exhausting? Was it smooth? Did my videos help? I feel like that's really the goal. In my description, I say, hey there, hope you're having a good day. If not, I hope this video can make it a little better. This month, for me personally, I did a lot. As you can see how much I've been posting. I got monetized May, and this month is going pretty well. Obviously there was ups and downs, things to work around. We hit 140,000. That's good. Let's see here. Did you get any closer towards your goal? Did you make any progress this month? Me being the type of creator I am, I always want to ask, I want my viewers to actually progress towards their goals. I want my viewers to be locked in like me, and I want my viewers to be connected. Just two imperfect beings talking. As y'all can see, your boy got his hair done. I'm gonna try to get it done every month. A lot happened this month, with Trump and Iran, and OKC winning, men's mental health, pride. It was a lot in 1 month. If you did have a bad month, just know that we are here for you. I'm here for you. My community, we're here for you. Leave a comment. Like I said, literally the last comment section, everybody was, saying how they felt and, saying what's on their mind. That's what this video is for, all right? All that mental stress, all that, thing that you've been keeping in the whole month, just let it out in the comment section. We don't judge in the comment section. Whatever you working towards, I see you. I see you putting in that work. I see you putting in that effort. God sees you, all right? All that work you putting in ain't for nothing. It's gonna pay off. You stressing about, you're not where you want to be at. You're not successful, this, that, and the other. Hard work beats everything. It doesn't matter if you're a good person or a bad person. Anybody who works hard can achieve what they want to achieve. Now, hopefully you're a good person and you want to achieve greatness. But yeah, it don't matter what type of person you is. If you work hard enough, you can obtain anything. So keep working, keep getting up, keep going to that gym, keep reading that book. Keep learning, keep going to school. You want to be a doctor, a nurse, keep going, all right? You want to create content like me, keep going. A lot of people want to do that nowadays. It's like a lot. So much that, I'm scared. Who the freak gonna be the dang nurses, and who the freak everybody making videos and junk. But a lot of people get discouraged. There are certain patterns you have to follow and structures you have to build if you really want to, take this type of job serious. Because yes, this is a job. Content creation is not just you post anything, this, that, and the other. But regardless, if you want to make content or whatever you want to do, keep working towards it. If you need a health day, if you need that mental, time off, take it. Don't overwork yourself. I'm starting to build a schedule for myself, because of reasons like that. I don't want to tire myself out, especially since now I'm literally doing 2 jobs. But pretty soon I will be able to quit my real job at that warehouse and do this full time. With that being said, I want to say thank all of you. This is literally my life. Y'all watching me Y'all literally watching me achieve my dreams. This is literally what I wanted to do, right? Create content for a living, and pretty soon that's going to be my reality, And like I said before, hard work is literally what got me here. Hard work, a supportive community, and a supportive environment. A lot of people, I feel like, some people don't have that supportive community and that supportive environment. That's when hard work comes into play. That's when discipline comes into play, right? Like I said, a lot of people look at their situation, the environment, and say, there's no way I can do this, not with this going on, this, that, and the other. It is the way you could do it. You simply have to do it. That's how you do it, every day. That's the thing, no matter what you want to be in life, make sure it's actually your passion. Make sure you're doing something that you don't mind doing for a long time. Nobody wants to do one thing forever, right? I mean, even me, I don't want to be sitting up here making videos forever, but I definitely can do it for a long time because it's my passion. I don't mind sitting there making videos and for a living, rather than being at a dang warehouse and got freaking manager nagging in my ear, cold air blowing in my face, lifting up pallets every minute. I'd much rather be here making videos, That's something I can do for a long time. Let me be motivation, Let me be your motivation. All right. Let me be an example of what it looks like to work towards something, to work hard towards something that you want. Look at me as an example. Success is rare because a lot of people can't do something regardless of the outcome. A lot of people put their feelings into their actions, and you can't put your feelings into it, but when it comes to the road to success, you cannot wear your emotions or your feelings on your shoulder. You can't be afraid, or you can't be discouraged when something doesn't go your way. You could spend so much time working on something just for it to not get any recognition. But what do you go do after that? Are you go stop for a month? Or are you go keep working like nothing ever happened? That's what separates a lot of people from being successful and being in the matrix. And there's nothing wrong with being stuck in the matrix. I mean, if you got a loving wife, a house, a good 9-to-5 job, some kids, that's good. I'm not knocking down nobody's life, because people actually have to do what they have to do. But all I'm saying is, for the people that want something different and want something more, this is for the people that want something more. But yeah, like I said, keep working, keep moving forward. I'm almost to my goal. Y'all seen it in front of y'all eyes. Y'all seen the grind in front of your eyes. No, I'm not a huge YouTuber, this, that, and the other, but I feel like I'm proud of myself and I accomplished a lot. Y'all know the journey it's been. I've been doing this for almost 2 years, and now is coming. It's pretty soon. I'm gonna be able to literally make. It's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy. I'm actually proud of myself. Like, I did this. Anyways, yeah, like I said, this is just a mental health check, monthly mental health check. Keep working, guys. Keep moving forward. God has you. You feeling down, throw on a video. Don't be consuming too much content. Don't be brain rotting yourself. I get a lot of messages from people saying I actually help. And y'all know how much those messages mean to me. Because it was messages like that. Anytime I was feeling down or discouraged, yes, I get discouraged. Anytime I was feeling, like pessimistic about the whole journey, I would get comments or messages like that, and that would, you know, put me back on track of the main goal. Next month will be July. July 4th, whatever. Next month I'll be back on the same topic, mental health check, right? Like I said, I want to make sure my viewers are actually good, right? A lot of these YouTubers just post. I want to be that person that you can actually reach out to, and talk to. Nobody's perfect. Just like I said earlier, just two imperfect people connecting. So, yeah. See you guys next month. Leave a comment. How was your month? Don't be afraid to get out there. Don't be afraid to be uncomfortable. I've learned to become so uncomfortable that being comfortable makes me uncomfortable. That's how I see it. If you want change, you got to be uncomfortable. I know times might be tough, a lot of stress, a lot of work, but you can push through it. You can achieve whatever you want to be. That work shift, you know what I'm saying, stressing you out home, just keep moving forward. I don't want you to look at life as something that you don't want to do. Because really understand that this is literally your life. This is all you have. I mean, a lot of, there's, heaven and hell. But I'm going to be honest, nobody really even knows for sure until they can confirm it and teleport from heaven to hell to earth. And we can witness it then. Until then, nobody actually knows what's after this. So as of right now, this is literally all you have. So treat your life like it's all you have. That's why I get so sad when I hear a lot of these, people, giving into that mental, because they literally taking everything they have away from themselves. Not just their families, but themselves. A lot of people have so much potential. There's a lot of potential, bro. But people let their brain slowly destroy that potential. People let their environment slowly destroy that potential. Get that support you need. Get that mental help. Talk to that friend. Let it out. Like I said, use this comment section to vent. It don't matter. Get it out your head. Don't let your bad thoughts control your actions. Don't let your bad thoughts influence you. There's a lot of things that can influence you in this world. Humans ain't hard to influence at all. We one of the easiest creatures to influence. It's not hard for a human to hear something or see something and think, yep, I'm gonna start doing it. It's not hard at all. Shoot, music be influencing a lot of humans too. But that's for another topic. Nobody really even talk about the influence that music has. Nobody talks about how music is actually considered a drug if you really look at it. But that's for a whole. I say that for next month, especially sad music. Nobody talks about how sad music is a drug, and these sad music creators are drug dealers. But that's for another. That's for next month. Anyways, this is just me reaching out. Whether you had a good month or a bad month, I'm here for you. And I'll be here next month and the month after that and the month and the years to come. We're in this together. I'm sorry if I, don't seem so emotional. I kind of would say like I'm emotionally unavailable when it comes to a lot of things. I don't really recognize. I know how to speak on it, but as far as my body feeling it, I learned to not let my emotions have such an influence on me. And in that time being, I guess I became pretty emotionally unavailable. But yeah, even though I might seem like, oh, you just talking, no, I really do care. I really want to help. I really do want to connect. Yeah. I'll see you guys next month with another mental health checkup, update, whatever. Bye guys.